Welcome to the EDU-TRIBE channel. My name is Maria Onya, and on this channel we discuss education and the business of education. So how are you doing? I welcome back all the pro teachers. Welcome back to school. I am proud of you. The fact that you came back and you want to continue in this profession tells me that you are an amazing individual, because it is not easy at all. Yes, you're back to the class. You want this term to be your best. You want to post the best results, but there are these children that just won't allow you teach. So what do we do with students who disrupt the classroom? 5 tips on how to deal with students that have disruptive behaviors. Number 1, always understand one thing. They are not out to frustrate you. They don't plan with you in mind. They are not coming there to make sure you don't teach. They have issues. So never ever personalize it. They are seeking attention. Some are frustrated with learning. They can't understand. Others are emotionally stressed. Something is happening to them. Just like you have problems, they have problems too. From home, from parents, from neighbors. Some no electricity. Some have not eaten. They have issues, bottom line. So always externalize it. Don't think it is you. Ask yourself, what is going on with this child? Don't take it personal. Find out why they act the way they do, and do that with the mindset of finding a solution to the problem. Remember, it's not about you. The child also has issues, and when you remember this, you will find a solution so that you are teaching and the child is learning. With this mindset, let's get to the second one. Remember to stay calm all the time. It is your class. You are in control. You are the master. You are the leader. You are the role model. So do not shout and scream, because that will only bring chaos. When you shout, you're teaching them to shout. When you scream, you're teaching them to scream. When you throw tantrums, you're teaching them the same thing. So remember to remain calm, because when you're calm, what you're teaching them is to be calm and respectful. Maintain a particular tone. You know, there's a way you talk and people will respect you. Maintain a particular balanced low tone. Don't scream, please. Maintain eye contact as you're talking to them in that tone. Look at them. Make sure they're looking at you. Okay? And do not confront. You're not going to fight. So stand relaxed. Look them in the face. Maintain a nice tone and say what you have to say. Your body language is very important, and it will tell the child whether to behave well or to pull that trigger the next time. Number 3, remember always to set clear boundaries. We just don't do that enough. Whether it is with rules, with your routine, with your procedure, don't assume that they know. Let them know. Remind them all the time that these are the expectations. Be very clear and specific. We like to assume things, bunch it together, and just expect that they can tell what to do or what we are thinking. No, they cannot tell what you're thinking. So state your boundaries. Clearly spell out your rules and the consequences, and make sure they follow it. You follow through. When you meet with children, always let them know the expectations and the consequences of them breaking the rules, and follow through all the time with the consequences. Don't give up. If you say raise your hand to speak and somebody tries to speak without, don't ignore it. Otherwise, everybody will practice it, right? So you must make sure that you repeat the rules all the time. In fact, as a teacher, I repeat it before every subject, before every lesson, before every activity. I just repeat the rules. Okay, students, it's time for us to attend to our artwork. Remember to pick your pencil this way, to put it back, to do that, to pick the crayon. Everybody, always give them instructions. It is easier that way, because many of them forget what we say. And the next one, is ensure that you correct the behavior, not the child. We like to John is a bad boy. You're a bad boy. You're always misbehaving. You really haven't said anything, and you haven't corrected anything. You're talking to the child. Be very specific. You come to class late every time. Lateness is not allowed, because when you come late, you miss 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I addressed the problem and not the child. You have to understand that it is important you state the behavior that is bad, not just call the child a name, and pack everything together. You're stubborn. What does that mean? Maybe the child is used to asking questions at home. He's asking questions in the class. You don't like it, and you say stubborn. So to that child, he really doesn't know what you mean by stubborn. You understand? But you have to say you talk out of turns all the time. When you do that, you disrupt the classroom. When you disrupt the classroom, I cannot continue teaching. So it is very important that you state the behavior and not just call up the child and use words on them anyhow you want. Don't make corrections in public. Please, if you can, pull the child aside. When I want to correct a child, I walk to where they are. If I'm teaching and a child is misbehaving, I walk to where that child is, and then I step down a little bit and say, drop that pencil. Take that gum out of your mouth. I won't start shouting in front of the class. Johnny, I can see you there, you're chewing gum. You disrupt the whole class. You embarrass the child. And then, the child will just be like, okay, no need, and all that. But when you walk to them, you're teaching them respect and boundaries. You take it to their territory. You step down, you talk to the child. Okay, so it is important to practice these things, and it is necessary, and it can be done. Don't make public show of every little thing in the classroom. You waste time, you distract others, and nobody's learning at the end of the day. Step aside, walk to the child, call the child out, call the child aside, say to the child, see me after class, see me after school. I would like to talk to you. The public drama really does not yield much results. And when they come, ask questions. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Ask questions. They're human beings. They have something to say. Always ask questions and listen to what they have to say. You didn't do your homework. See me after class. And then you ask, why didn't you complete your homework? You might just hear some really serious story or, explanation. Okay, so it's important that you do that. And then you respond properly. Okay, it's very important that we treat them with respect, the same way we expect them to treat us with respect. The way you want to be heard, they also want to be heard. They're thinking of something. They're human beings. They want to do right. When you go to class with this positive attitude, you will get results. Remember, Maria Onya, the EDU-TRIBE channel. We are back to school. We're ready to go at it again. And this time, you're going to be teaching as a pro. Watch all my videos and learn. And then at the end of the term, your students will make you very proud. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.